Joining me now are two exciting strawweights eager to meet at one heavy hitters this Friday. Jeremy Miado and Senzo Ikeda. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen. Jeremy, you're coming off two consecutive victories. Do you think you're back on track now with your winning streak? And what's changed in your training that's contributed to your form?
For now, yeah, my confidence is getting high because I win streak like 2 times now, and then our preparation is same game plan, and then we have a really good coach, you know, that I tell you before. So everything has Ikeda tools, so we have that to counter to get the win.
Senzo-san, you're coming off a win against Hui Liang, but that was quite some time ago in 2020. How important is this fight for you after a while out?
千蔵選手、最初の質問なんですけども、ワンデーの試合って、最後やったのが2020年、フーリアン選手だと思うんですけど、そこからちょっと時間空いてしまったんですけど、前回勝ってますけど、時間空いてしまったんですけど、今回試合に臨むあたりどうですか？
そうですね。楽しみですね。すごい楽しみです。楽しみたいなって、思ってますね、今。
はい。Yeah, I haven't fought from 2020, so I'm just really excited and really happy to get my next one fight. So I'm just gonna concentrate on, enjoying the fight.
Senzo-san, you're a champion in Japan and you're a really experienced fighter. Do you think the experience factor is going to be telling against Jeremy?
千蔵選手、次の質問なんですけど、日本では千蔵選手、チャンピオンであり、選手としてのキャリアもすごい長いと思うんですけど、やっぱこの経験っていうのが、今回の試合において、アドバンテージになるというか、勝因になると思いますか？
そうですね。本当その通りだと思います。経験、自分もそうです。総合格闘技は今始めて10年ぐらいなんですけど、若い頃からボクシングやってきて、ボクシングもやって、ずっと戦ってきたんで、経験値の部分ではやっぱり自分の方が、ジェレミー・ミヤド選手より上なんじゃないかなと思ってますね。
Absolutely. It's definitely going to be, experience is going to be an advantage for me. I started my career as a fighter, as a boxer, and I've been doing MMA for 10 years. And I have a long experience, a huge experience. So definitely experience is going to play a big role.
Jeremy, it was interesting in one of your interviews, I saw that you said that you will have the better of the boxing. It's interesting that Senzo-san mentions his own boxing experience. Is that something you're looking forward to for the boxing to be a big factor in this fight?
I really have a very big respect to Senzo, and then he's a very good fighter, and then he has a heart of a warrior. But yeah, for me, my boxing is much better than him. But I'm so excited to show my boxing and then change the can exchange punches with him. So I expect that he gonna strike me too. But either he gonna go to the ground or do wrestling BJJ. I can do that same.
Senzo-san, I believe you won a couple of boxing titles and had an undefeated boxing record. Are you surprised to hear your opponent say that he's a much better boxer?
千蔵選手、ボクサーとしてもチャンピオンだったと思うし、無敗なんですかね、ボクサーの時。にもかかわらず、ジェレミー選手、今自分の方がいいボクサーなんだよねって言っちゃってるとこ、そういう発言聞いて、って正直思っちゃいますか？何言ってんのこいつみたいな。
いや、でも、別にそうとは思わないですね。ジェレミー選手は素晴らしいストライカーだと思うんで、試合も見てるんで、すごいね、いいストライカーだと思うんで、 わかんない。才能で言ったらね、ジェレミー選手の方があるかもしれないですし、自分はもう常に、まあ、ボクシングの時から、MMA の時から、もう、やっぱ泥臭く戦って勝ってきたんで、自分がその素晴らしいボクサーだし、最高のナンバーワンのファイターだっていうよりは、自分はやっぱり気持ちで今まで続けて、気持ちでやっぱ強く勝ち進んできたんで、そういう自分はファイターなんで、それを宮戸選手がそういうことを言うのに対しては、まあ、でも、それでいいんじゃないかなっていう。自分は自分の戦い方があるんで、やっぱり宮戸選手じゃできない自分のファイトがあって、それで今まで勝ってきてるんで、まあ本当にすごい強いファイターとやって、それで今ここまで来てるんで、全然自分は誰とやっても、今まで臆したことも一度も逃げたこともビビったこともないんで、全然そういうスタイルなんで、ボクシングだけで言ったら、宮戸選手の方が、ね、強いかもしれないですね。それは分かんないですけど。
Well, I'm not really amazed that Miado said that he's a better boxer. I mean, he might be more talented than me, and you never know. Like, I never thought that I'm like the best boxer. I never thought that. It's just that my style is that like I'm, even though it's boxing or MMA, I like muddy, fights. I'm really aggressive and I go crazy. So that's my style. So I've never been scared, I never ran away. So I always face my opponent. So, that's how I, always win. So, and that's something that, Miado doesn't have. So, we'll see, I have my own style. I'll just show it off to him.
Jeremy, it's an interesting one from Senzo-san. He said he likes fights that get muddy, that he likes to go crazy, and that's his style, but that's something that you don't have. How do you respond to that?
I expect that he's very aggressive. He's always in the front of his opponent, but I'm not his previous opponent. So I know he has an awkward style, and then he know how to land that strikes properly, even he has a awkward or different style than the other. But he has a style, but I have my own style to destroy my opponent. So he know that.
Senzo-san, you're a champion in pancrase. You've been doing this a long time. Do you think Jeremy has what it takes to fight in the war, to fight in the trenches, in the deep waters?
千野選手、パンクラスのチャンピオンで周りも経験値もすごい高いと思うんですけど、宮戸選手は、そんな経験値高い千蔵選手と、こう、なんていうか、深い海を潜るじゃないですけど、やれる、千蔵選手を迎え撃つだけの実力あると思いますか？
そうですね。自分のことは倒せないと思いますけどね。強いと思います。宮野選手は、すごいアグレッシブで、強い、もちろんスピードもあって、パワーもあって、すごいいいファイターだと思いますけど、自分はね、本当にもっととんでもない相手と今まで戦ってきてるんで、自分を倒すのは、無理なんじゃないかなって自分では思ってますけどね。自分も今まで一度も倒されたことはないんで、自分を倒すのは無理じゃないかなって思ってますね、宮戸選手が。
はい。Well, with respect, Jeremy, you're a really good fighter. You have speed, you have great techniques, and I think you're a really good fighter. But I've been facing plenty of really tough opponents, and I've been beating them, and I've never got knocked out. So I'm sorry, but it'll probably be a bit difficult for you to beat me.
Jeremy, all your wins in one championship have actually been finishes. They've been knockouts. So are we going to see a repeat of that here?
Yeah, I'm always looking for finish and knockout every my fight. So this is my time. So let's see what's gonna be happen.
瀬野選手、宮野選手、今までもずっと勝ちは全部 KO だったし、
はい。
本人も常にフィニッシュを狙っているので、今回どうなるかちょっと楽しみだねということです。
ああ、そうですね。確かにね、すごい攻撃力だし、今まで全部フィニッシュかもしれないですけど、多分自分みたいな相手とやったことないと思うんで、倒してる相手が違うかなって自分では思ってるんで。
Well, let's see what's gonna happen, but I'm a totally different, level fighter compared to all the opponents, Jeremy faced. So, it's always good to challenge, but probably pretty difficult to, knock me out.
Jeremy, is Senzo-san in a dangerous situation here because he hasn't fought since 2020? He's coming up against you, a guy who hits really hard, a guy who knocks people out. Is that a tough proposition for him after so long out? Is he in for a rude awakening here with you?
Yeah, I will have a very big respect for him, and then he's a really good fighter. He has a heart, and then but me as a fighter, I'm always looking for a finish, and then whoever I face, I looking for a finish. Then I know he's the big test of my career, so I'll do my best to get the win by finish too.
Senzo-san, Jeremy describes you as the biggest fight of his career. Do you sense any fear? Do you sense any nerves?
今ジェレミー選手から
はい。
自分のキャリアで最大の試練であり一番の強敵だと言ってくれたっていうか言ってるんですけど、それに対してそこに臨んでくるジェレミー選手に対してちょっとこう脅威を感じるというか、ちょっと危険だなこいつってこう感じたりしますか？
それはやっぱりね、すごいいいファイターだと思ってるんで、試合も見てますし、ものすごいいいファイターだと思ってるんで、本当になんか戦えて自分も本当にありがたいって思いますし、なんですかね、ワンのね、皆さんも多分自分と宮田選手がやれば盛り上がると思って多分ね、組んでくれたんだと思うんで、ね、やっぱりね、アグレッシブなファイターなんですごいなんか戦えて本当に戦えることはやっぱり本当に嬉しいなって絶対盛り上がるだろうし2人で盛り上げられるだろうしって思うしすごい戦えることは嬉しいですし、もし宮戸選手が本当ね自分のことを倒すような、ね、ことがあれば本当ね宮戸選手はねもうそのままチャンピオンになるんじゃないかなって自分も思ってるんで、もし自分が負けるようなことがあればなんでなんか面白い試合にはなるだろうし、盛り上げたいし、自分もなんかすごいいい試合できるんじゃないかなって思いますけどね。ただやっぱり自分の方が全然上だと思ってるんで、自分がもうここは力の差を見せつけて、勝ちたいなって思ってますね。
Well, yeah, Jeremy, he's a really aggressive fighter, and I totally respect him, and I'm totally, I'm always, getting a challenge it's gonna be a tough fight, but definitely, the reason why he's facing Jeremy is because one thought that we're both aggressive strikers, so that's why they probably one thought that it's going to be a really exciting great matchup, so that's why this fight is going to happen. So I just want to put on a really exciting fight for the fans, and yeah, but still I'm definitely of different levels. So, I'm probably going to win. But if Miado beats me, then I feel that, he's going to have the possibility, the chance to become a champion in the future.
Jeremy, is that something that's on your mind? I know that the belt is held by your countryman, Joshua Pasio. How far away do you think you are from being ready for that title fight? And is that something that's on your mind if you get a big fight, a big win here?
I'm ready this year. If I have a chance to fight the championship belt, I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
It's interesting talking about the Filipino fighters because Senzo-san in 2019, he had back-to-back losses, both against your countrymen, against Lito and Danny. Does he have a weakness against the Filipino style of fighting, do you think?
Maybe not just the both guys like Lito and Kingan is a good fighter too. So, and then he fought a very good fight in Kingan. So it's not the big issue in the he defeated by Filipino guys.
そうですね。自分もね、正直、ワンにチャンピオンになれると思ってきたんで、2回負けたのは想定外で、正直、本当になんか正直全くいい自分を作れなかったっていうか、本当になんか自分の力を出せなかったんで、2試合に関してはっていうか、この3試合です。1でやった3試合に関しては、自分はもう全く自分の力を出せてないと思ってるんで、自分の力が前回も本当に勝ったけど、負けたなって、負けたと同じぐらい悔しかったんで、その前々回も一応デビュー、1でやった3試合に関しては、全部自分の、ね、本当の力は出せてないと思ってるんで、今回がようやく自分の力を、自分の本当の実力をこうみんなに見せれる舞台になるんじゃないかなって思ってるんで、自分が自分の力を出せれば自分はチャンピオンになれると思ってワンに来てるんで、しっかり宮戸選手もすごい素晴らしいファイターなんで、宮戸選手にその自分の力を、全力をぶつけられたら面白い試合になると思うんで、全力をもうぶつけたいと思いますね。
はい。The reason why I joined ONE is because, I was confident that I can become a champion in ONE, but unfortunately, I lost 2 fights against the Filipinos, and the 3 bouts I've experienced in ONE, like I wasn't able to show my real ability, my strength, and I was really disappointed with my performance. So this time against Jeremy, he's a great fighter, I totally respect him. So it's a good opportunity for me to, showcase and, prove that I'm a great fighter in the ONE circle. So I'm just going to concentrate on, putting on a really exciting fight against him.
Senzo-san, you mentioned that you came to ONE to take the belt. This is going to be a huge step in the right direction if you beat Jeremy. How far away are you, do you think, from the belt and from Joshua Pasio from taking him on?
千野選手、間違いなくジェレミー選手に勝てば、夢というか、その目標であるONEのベルトに近づくと思うんですけど、今、現在チャンピオンのジョシュア選手からのタイトルにチャレンジするのに、あとどれぐらいかかると思いますか？
正直それはなんか自分が決めることじゃないんで、なんとも言えないですけど、やっぱり今回の試合がすごい重要になるかなって思ってるんで、ただ勝ち負けじゃなくて、やっぱり自分の 自分の実力をちゃんと証明できる試合。前回も実力は証明できてないですし、前々回もそうですし、デビューした試合もそうですし、自分の力を全く出せてるとは思ってないんで、今回自分の力がね、ワンのね、人たちに自分の力を証明できれば、そのチャンピオンに、ね、近づけるカードも組んでもらえると思ってるんで、やっぱり今回がやっぱりすごい大事な試合になるなって思ってるんで、今回勝って自分も年齢があるんで、最短でしっかり実力見せて、ここからは全部勝って最短でいきたいなって思ってます。
Well, I don't know how far I'm from the belt. It's something one's gonna have to decide. So, but the important thing is that, you know, not only winning, but it's important for me to, like, you know, show how good I am. Show everything I got. Then I probably on one will think that, you know, I'm qualified to challenge the belt. So the important thing again is for 2022, just, you know, keep on winning. And well, you know, I'm not too young, you know, I'm pretty old, so I don't have much time. So it's really important for me to just, you know, keep a win streak and go for the belt in the shortest distance.
Jeremy, you mentioned this being the most important fight of your career so far against a former Pancrase champion. If you get a win here, will you take your moment on the microphone? Will you make a call out? What do you think is the most appropriate next fight for you if you get the big victory?
I'm looking to fight the top 5 rank in my division. That's what I want.
Will you make that call out after the fight?
Yeah.
Senzo, we're at the start of the year, so it would be great to hear, what is your plan this year? You talked about running out of time. What is the most important thing for you in 2022?
千蔵選手、2022年の千蔵選手の、プランというか目標を聞かせてください。
そうですね。今回、すごい素晴らしい選手とこうやって組んでもらえたんで、それだけなんかいろんな人に見てもらえますし、それだけね、やっぱ宮戸選手に勝てば、自分は別に本当自分がとんでもないファイターだとか思ってないんで、宮戸選手に勝てばまたね、ワンの方とかにも本当試合をいっぱい組んでもらえると思うんで、今年の目標としては本当にとにかくいっぱい試合をして、できれば本当4試合5試合とかいっぱい試合して全部勝って、で最短でやっぱり一番上チャンピオンに、自分も年齢があるんでチャンピオン最短で目指したいですね。もうとにかくいっぱい試合して、それにはやっぱ今回勝たなきゃだと思ってるんで、宮野選手に。ここは必ずちょっと自分の実力をしっかり出して勝ちたいなって思ってます。
Well, for 2022, well, it's an amazing start. I can face, you know, Jeremy. He's an amazing fighter. So, you know, I just got a great start. So, what I want to do is, you know, I want to fight like at least 4 fights this year, if possible. You know, if I beat Jeremy, I'm pretty sure that I can prove that I'm a good fighter, and one will be happy. So, yeah, I'll probably get a lot of fights. So this year I want to fight as much as I can and hopefully, you know, challenge the belt in the end. That's my plan for 2022.
Epic plans. This one should be an absolute banger. Gentlemen, a huge thank you and best of luck.